Ma'am, this is P. Kushi from ITA and my roll number is 37. And my topic for Tech Talk for the subject e-commerce is data on the outside versus data on the inside. So let us see the introduction initially. So my topic is data inside versus data outside. So in the bustling realm of e-commerce, data plays a crucial role in shaping every facet of the online shopping experience, broadly categorized into data on the outside and data on the inside. This digital currency fuels the engine of modern commerce, both visible to the customers and powering operations behind the scenes. So, as you all know, that e-commerce is nothing but buying or selling goods online on a particular website on a particular platform using internet. So that is nothing but e-commerce. So on e-commerce, there are two things, that is data on the outside and data on the inside. Means data that is visible to the user, that is data outside, that is which is visible, and data inside means the backend thing that is going on, that is not visible to the user. So that is the basic idea of data inside versus data outside. And e-commerce only deals with the things that goes on online process. So buying or selling goods with the help of a website, with the help of a app in an online way, with the help of internet, is called as e-commerce, as you all know. The distinction between data on the outside and the data on the inside is crucial for e-commerce success. While external facing data shapes the customer experience and influences purchasing decisions, internal data drives operational efficiency, informs strategic decision making, and ultimately drives business growth. So, this is the major difference between data on the inside and data on the outside. So, data inside or data on the inside helps to know the operational efficiency, what are the strategic decisions we can make, and it helps in business growth. Coming to data outside, it helps us to know the customer's experience and influence purchasing decisions of the customers. So let us first know about data on the inside. Data on the inside refers to the encapsulated private data contained within the service itself. As a sweeping statement, this is the data that has always been considered normal, at least in your database class in college. The classic data contained in SQL database and manipulated by typical applications is nothing but inside data. So inside data is what? It is an encapsulated private data. So it is kept private. It is not visible to everybody outside for free. It is only visible to the people who are in need or who can handle them and manipulate them. So for example, the database of your college. So you generally store the student details, their roll numbers, their marks, and etc. Their details in a SQL database, and that can be manipulated. So that access will only be given to your college people. So that is the data on the inside. It is one of the example. Behind this digital facade lies the realm of the data on the inside, the unseen infrastructure that powers the e-commerce engine. So it is one of the main part of e-commerce anamata. So this internal data fuels backend operations, facilitating inventory management, order processing, customer relationship management. So because of this data inside, you can look after many factors such as how backend operations are taking place, how inventory management is taking place. As you all know, inventory management is nothing but at what time the stock is being out, I mean where the stock is being out, and when you have to refill the stock and all, that is nothing but inventory management, so that the goods are always available to the customer. Next, how are the orders being processed, what is customer relationship with the management, and all. It also serves as the foundation for analytics, offering insights into user behaviors, sales trends, and operational efficiency. Next, coming to data on the outside. Data on the outside refers to the information that flows between these independent services. These includes like messages, files, and events. So this is visible to the user anamata. So at the front or forefront of the customer journey lies the data on the outside. So whatever that is visible being to the user, that is as a customer, whatever you are seeing, that is nothing but called data on the outside. This encompasses the visible information that captures the attention of shoppers, guiding their purchasing decisions. From captivating product descriptions and enticing images to user-friendly interfaces and customer reviews, this outward-facing data serves as a digital shopfront, drawing customers into the virtual marketplace. So, data on the outside mainly plays a crucial role in assuring customers' reviews, customers' efficiency, and how user friendly is the website. I mean, so data on the outside is nothing but a view that is being visible to the user or a customer. So it tells how effective it is, how smoothly the customer is able to use that app. Is he able to use the app properly in an effective manner? Is he able to find the things in an easier way? Are the customer needs satisfied, and how are they able to buy the products and all? So all these things are taken care by the data on the outside. So it generally helps us in shaping the environment for the customers, drawing customers into virtual marketplace. So data on inside and data on the outside, what are the services that they provide? So data is different from inside and from outside. So it is not the same as it is inside, as it is outside. Both the views are not the same. So outside, the services are passed in messages, like messages, files, events, understood by the sender and the receiver. Independent schema definition important, and extensibility important. Next, inside the service, private to service, and whatever messages you are serving or messages you are sending from one sender to one receiver, and the message that is being seen is called as data outside, and the security that is being provided so that the message is delivered to the correct person and it is not seen by an external person, that is the data on the inside. So that is privacy. So private to the service, encapsulated by the service code. So data SQL comes under the data inside, and data outside is nothing but the messages that you all send. So there are many differences between data inside and the data outside. So let us, based on some of the aspects, on some of the parameters, let us differentiate data on the outside versus data on the inside. First is visibility. So coming to the data on the outside, it is visible, accessible to all the customers and users. Data on the inside is not visible to the customers or users, and it is used internally. Only people who have access to view that, only they can view it, and it is not visible to normal customers or users. Next is, what is the purpose? So data outside, the main purpose is to engage customers, facilitate shopping experience. So data inside, the main purpose of the data on the inside is to support backend operations and help in proper decision making. Next is accessibility. So data on the outside is accessible to anyone visiting the platform. So whoever is visiting that particular platform, that person can access that information according to their needs. Whereas data on its inside, it is restricted to few people only. Only if particular organization people can view it. So restricted to authorized personnel within the organization. Next is presentation. So data on the outside is presented in visually appealing manner. So how is it presented? In a proper manner so that it can please the users, and users can use it in an effective way, and it can attract many users. But data on the inside primarily used for analysis and decision making, so it is not needed to please the users. It is presented in a normal manner, generally in tables format. Next is impact on customers' experience. So data on the outside has a greater influence because it is more visible to the customers. So it directly influences the customer's experience, whereas data on the outside indirectly affects customers' experience through backend operations. What are the examples on the data outside? Like product listings, user interface elements, reviews, and all. Next, data on the inside, the examples are inventory data, transaction records, and analytical metrics. So other parameters where we can differentiate the data inside and data outside, changeable. Inside data is changeable. Outside data is immutable. You cannot make changes. Granularity. So inside data, it has relational feel. It has messages, documents, such kind of feel. Representation. So generally inside data is typically relational, whereas outside data is typically semi-structured. Schema. So inside data uses perspective schema, whereas outside data uses descriptive schema. Identity. So inside data, it has no identity, data by values. Here it has identity, that is URLs, messages, doc IDs, and all. Next is versioning. So inside data doesn't have versioning, whereas outside data will have versioning. That is, versions may augment the identity. So these are some of the extra parameters, that is changeability, granularity, representation, schema, identity, and versioning. Next is why do we need separate inside and outside data? What is the need of it? So we need separate inside and outside data in e-commerce because inside insight and action. Outside data helps understand customers' behavior and preferences, while inside data aids in optimizing operations and decision making. User experience. Outside data influences user interface design, while inside data ensures smooth functionality and personalized experiences. Next, coming to productivity improvement. Outside data provides feedback on products, while inside data identifies sales trends, and inventory levels for product optimization. Next is market precision. Outside data targets audience effectively, while inside data measures marketing campaign effectiveness and what are ROIs, that is return of investments. Next is operational efficiency. So inside data optimizes backend operations, while outside data informs customer services and their improvements that are needed. So why do we need separate inside and outside data? For insights and actions, for user experience, for production improvement, for market precisions, and for operational efficiency. So transactions on data inside versus data outside. So inside data, how about the transaction taking place? First is it focuses on operational functions such as inventory management, order processing, and supply chain logistics. Ensures efficient backend operations and timely delivery of products, used for optimizing processes and reducing operational costs. Examples include tracking inventory levels, processing orders, and managing logistics. Next is outside data transactions. So centered around customers' interaction, product browsing, and purchasing decisions. Provides insights into customer behavior, preferences, and engagement with the platform. Used for improving user experience, personalizing marketing efforts, and enhancing product offerings. So examples are customer reviews, browsing history, and product purchases. So data on the outside versus data on the inside. Data on the outside, it has classic transitional relational data like tables, rows, and columns, lives at one place and at one time. Data on the outside, it is in the form of messages, files, events, and key value pairs, unlocked data not stored into classical database, identity, and optional versioning for each item. So basic thing is that data on the inside is classical transactional relational data, and it is stored in the form of rows and columns. It lives at one place and at one time, whereas data on the outside, it is in the form of messages, files, and key value pairs. So it is unlocked data, but it is not stored in the databases. It is identified versions. So you'll have different kinds of versions in this. Next, outside data is immutable. Each file or event or message, once it is sent, you cannot change it. The ID may be a URL or a key or something else. It may be implicit on a session. It may be implicit within the environment. So what are the benefits of data on outside? So it has enhanced user experience, increased customer engagement, improved marketing effectiveness, and better product development. So outside data such as intuitive user interfaces and engaging product displays improves the overall user experience, making it easier for the customer to find a way to fulfill their needs and complete their transactions. Next is increased customer engagement. So customer reviews, ratings, and social proof provided by outside data help build trust and credibility and encouraging customers' engagement and in loyalty of that particular brand. It also helps in improving marketing effectiveness, such as understanding customers' behavior, what are their preferences, and based on this, they will alter their marketing campaigns more effectively, targeting the right audience with their personalized messages and offers. Next, it also helps in developing or delivering a better product because feedbacks and insights gathered from the outside data, such as customer reviews, product ratings, can inform product development efforts, helping business create products that better meet the customer needs and preferences. So these are some of the advantages of the data on the outside. Next, data on the inside. So it helps in operational efficiency. Inside data streamlines backend operations such as inventory management, order processing, and etc., and order fulfillment. Data-driven decision making. Analyzing inside data provides valuable insights into sales, customer behaviors, operational performances, empowering businesses to make informed decisions that derive the growth and profitability. Personalized customer experience. Insight data enables business to track customer interactions and preferences, allowing for personalized recommendations and targeted marketing efforts that enhance the customer's experience and increase conversion rates. Enhanced security and compliance. So, inside data includes sensitive information such as customer payment details and transaction records. By securely managing and protecting these data, businesses can ensure compliance with data protection regulations and build trust with the customers. So, coming to the conclusion, both data on the inside and data on the outside plays a crucial role. So, data on the outside, prominently visible to the customer, serves as the storefront of the virtual marketplace, shaping the customer's experience and influencing purchasing decisions. From captivating product descriptions to seamless user interfaces and customer reviews, this external facing data forms the bedrock of customers' engagement, fostering trust and brand loyalty. Conversely, data on the inside operates behind the scenes, powering back-end operations, analytics, and strategic decision making. This internal data, encompassing inventory management, order processing, and performance metrics, fuels operational efficiency and informs strategic initiatives, driving the sustainable growth and success of e-commerce enterprises. So both data on the inside and data on the outside plays a crucial role for the success of e-commerce enterprises. While data on the inside and data on the outside serves distinct functions, their synergy is indispensable for the holistic functioning of e-commerce ecosystems. The seamless integration of external facing and internal facing data enables businesses to optimize user experiences, streamline operations, and make a data-driven decisions. So, when both data inside and data outside are combined together, it is e-commerce will have a better place in the marketplace. So it helps in success of modern e-commerce, driving innovations, customer satisfaction, and sustained competitiveness in digital marketplace. Thank you.